Alright, also on to the next Chaos product. We're going to make a deployment for Veras, which is an AI rendering tool. It's built into newer versions of Enscape now that they've been purchased, and can also be used in Revit and Forma, things like that. So Autodesk has a plugin that works with Autodesk products, I believe SketchUp and Rhino, but it's a nice little AI rendering tool. So we're going to make a deployment for that using the same folder as before. You see we have our Morphous PowerShell script. We're just going to edit real quick. So we're going to first run this as administrator. Double check that this one doesn't have like a different kind of quiet command or anything like that. So we're going to go here and we're going to give it the -H. Pop up. Looks like we have the same quiet and same no restart options, so that's great. So we're going to come here, get the name, go into here, just going to change the MSI name in here since we know all the other commands are the same. I'm going to save that. I'm going to rename this. .2400. So we have our versioning. So that's it's really that simple if you're just doing multiple of these. So we'll go back to our Intune folder. Actually, we're going to run this first. So input. I should have done that. Veras. Gonna let that run. Again, these are pretty small. This one's a little bit bigger at almost 53 megs, but still, install-wise, this is a very small install. So we'll let that go. While that's going, we're going to do another check. So the previous one was a 32-bit, so we're going to check once this is done. So we'll look for Veras, check in both. For our registry key. And while that's going on, we'll go back to our Intune folder and we will package this up. And again, that won't take long either. Or shouldn't. Let's see. Didn't find it yet. Okay, let's look for, maybe it's under Chaos. Might be easier to find. Can't find that one, so we're getting closer. Just want the uninstall key. So while that's there, we're going to go and bring up our Intune again, create a new app, 132. to. Start to see our package. Chaos. I've already copied some logos, so go to screenshots. So this one's Veras. So there we go. Just copy some of this over. I believe that was the name of our PowerShell script. Yep. Alright, let's see. Do we find... Haven't gotten to the uninstall command yet. Well, that's one. It's not the one we're looking for, but just trying to find the same uninstall key like we had on the previous one. So you could target this and then you'd be fine, or something in here. So either way, that's one way to do it. You could also go to, let's see if they're under here or may not be. Let's see the Evolve Lab folder. So you could target something in here for the Veras folder, but you have options. So we will potentially use one of those if this registry key is not being helpful, which doesn't look like there's a full uninstall key. Probably should have looked that up first, but let me see if there's something else we can use or target. Alright guys, so we found the registry key. Funny enough, when you have the registry open and don't hit refresh, it doesn't show up right away. So that's why it wasn't showing up under the uninstall keys. But here we go. So this would be your registry key. This will give you your target for Intune. We'll go ahead and put that information in. We'll get that kind of going here. So I used a different one at first, but now we just go in and go to our properties, and you can edit the app, and you can always go in and change this. So your detection rule you can always change. If you find the target's not working, pick something else, come in, we modified the registry key, and then we're good to go. And that's all there is on my work machine, and see if that's still the case. So we're going to use displayversion. I'm going to say string comparison equals 2.4.0.0. We're going to hit OK. No dependencies, no supersedence. Make it available for all users and create it. And it'll go ahead and upload, and then we'll be on to the next one. Thanks.